Hi, this is Sri from TechieTalksAI. Welcome to the third video in the series of building your own robotic car. So this video also has two parts. First half is the step 3, where we'll attach the lights for the car. And the second half of the video, we'll see the demonstration again of the complete car with all its features. This is the unique robotic car you will not find anywhere else. So stay tuned. Let's see what we are going to do. Today's task is connect this 8 LED strip called Neopixel stick to our ESP32 board. And the beauty is this 8 LED strip, you don't need 8 wires to connect to each of these LEDs. You only need just 3 wires for this entire strip. So each LED is addressable. Not only each LED is addressable, each LED's color can be altered also through the serial communication. So this has got ground, in, and VCC, 3 pins. And the other side, it has got out, ground, and VCC. So for our connection, we need to use the inside. That is, we need to remember that. We need to use the inside when we want to use. In case if you want to extend this with another 8 LEDs, you can, the out of this, you can connect it to the in of the next set of LEDs. That is why. But in this case, for this robotic car, we use 8 LEDs, one stick. In order to place it, we use double-sided tape to stick it here, or we can also use 2 small screws. So fix it like this. But the problem is, without soldering, you cannot connect wires to this. So what we do is, for our workshop students and in our DIY kit, we connect 3 wires and use glue stick to secure the wire so that it doesn't come off easily. These are called hookup wires. So other end can be easily plugged into the breadboard. So when you connect like that, the VCC or the plus goes to 5 volt output of the ESP32 board. Ground goes to ground pin, any of the ground pin of the ESP32 board. And the signal or the in goes to GPIO 5. Okay, that is what we see here. See, Neopixel pin is GPIO 5. Okay, and once we do that, we run our test script. Like the last video, we saw how we ran the test script to test the buzzer. This time, upload this sketch to test the Neopixel connection. So if the connection is incorrect, this will not come on. Like this, when we build the robotic car, we will ensure that every stage we test it. So we saw the buzzer testing. Now we are going to see the Neopixel LED testing. Let me click upload. Saying compiling sketch. Done compiling, uploading. Yeah. Okay, so we are testing all the helper functions that we have added. So one by one, after 1 second, we change the color or the sequence, like rainbow cycle, clear strip, moving dot left. 2 things we have done. Now, in the next video, what we will do is, we will attach the frame and the power. So that we will attach the frame for our robotic car like this. And the 186502 lithium batteries are fitted in this holder, and the holder has on-off switch. We slide the battery holder like this so that we have access to the switch here. Sliding this on and off. So we will see that in the next video, how the power is connected to the motor driver and motor driver powers the rest of the circuit. That is what we will see in the next video. Okay? So that is it for this first half of the video, where our focus was to fix the Neopixel LED, and we also need to see how to mount the ultrasonic sensor and connect it. Now, this ultrasonic sensor connection again has a complication, because this ultrasonic sensor echo pin is an output pin which gives out the signal, and that is 0 and 5. It's a 5-volt pin, whereas ESP32 is a 3.3-volt level. That is 0 is 0, high is 3.3 volts. So you need to have a level converter before we can connect this echo output to the input pin of the ESP32. That will also be shown in the subsequent videos. In 2 or 3 more such short videos, our robotic car will be complete. Now, the second half is again the repetition, showing all features of this robotic car. That is 6 minutes. If you have already seen it, you can skip. We also talk about our robotic summer camps and weekend workshops happening in Trivandrum. We also conduct the same workshop online. And all these 3D printed car and the parts, everything, we ship it within India, and we also ship fully assembled and tested robotic car as well. Thank you for your time. Hi everyone, this is Sri from TechieTalksAI. We are extremely happy to launch our most sophisticated robotic car. This is the car that our summer camp students will be building. We'll be offering this car as a DIY kit, and it is fully open source. We will go through the features of the car, but subsequent videos will cover from basics to complete car building all by yourself. This is a fully 3D printed robotic car with multiple features. Let's look at the features. So first is AI gesture control. That is, you train a model using the Google's teachable machines. So in AI gesture control, you can enter your teachable machine train model URL here and load the model. And once it's loaded, you can show gestures like this: see, stop, right, left, etc. Okay, and these commands will be passed on to the robotic car. That is the idea. So that is controlling your robotic car using gestures and using your own trained model. No app installation required. The wow factor: control your robot like magic. Here is the video. So just for demonstration, we are using 2 objects. It can be your toy, it can be multiple objects. For left and right, you can use your hand gestures or any object like this. Next is manual remote control. Okay, so this uses Wi-Fi, works on any browser, clean web dashboard interface. The initial section is for setting up, and here we have complete control. The robotic car has got auto mode and manual mode. In auto mode, it will work like an obstacle avoiding robot. And then it has got all these controls: forward, smooth left, stop, smooth right, etc. So all these controls can be used to interact with your robotic car. So this is a super remote mechanism that we have created, and this is extensible. As and when we add new features, we'll be adding them onto this page. So these are all one-click controls. And this also has fully autonomous auto driving mode. Advanced behavior gradually slows down near obstacles. It stops at safe distance around 20 centimeter, reverses slightly, scans left and right, and chooses the best path dynamically. Continuous scanning while moving. The wow factor feels like a thinking robot, not just a car. And next is the incredible MIT Scratch-like block programming. Okay, so visual drag and drop. Like this, you can drag and drop, move forward, all the essential controls, including if distance is provided, if distance is less than this centimeter, the obstacle distance, you can do things. Then all LED controls, okay, including the rainbow, LED off, police light, then different sound effects, police siren, all these sound effects. And once you load all these, you can click on run script and it'll execute. Do you believe this? So this is also part of the car itself. Kids can create logic like move forward 2 second, turn left, repeat loops. No coding required. But when you generate script, when you click on this button and generate script, you will see equivalent coding so that kids will understand the connection between this syntax and the blocks. Wow factor, kids program robots like building Lego logic. So blocks are converted to real robot commands, support sequential execution, looping action, time movements, and visual feedback. Like when it executes, it'll highlight the block that is getting executed. The wow factor, see your logic come alive instantly. You can switch between these modes anytime. AI gesture mode, Wi-Fi manual mode, auto obstacle mode, scratch programming mode. Okay. So this actually has 4 modes. One is a gesture control mode. Another is manual remote control. Third, fully autonomous obstacle avoiding robot. And fourth is scratch like block based control. Remember, it has got built-in light effects and sound effects. And the beauty is no software installation required. You can just browse our application endpoints. And subsequent videos we will cover how you can build this, or you can buy the kit through us, or you can also get completely assembled car from us. The links will be provided in the description. This summer, don't let screens win. Let your child design in 3D, print their creations, and build a real obstacle-avoiding robotic car. Join online or at our Trivandrum Maker Lab. Summer starts April 6th. Book your seat now.